Hello, my friends. I hope you are feeling good today. Welcome to another playful, funky Vinyasa flow. This will be a dynamic, strong, and stretchy practice where we connect our breath to movement and explore a sense of fluidity and playfulness in the body and in our energy. So I hope that you guys enjoy. If you are interested in finding longer versions of this kind of practice, you should definitely check out my online membership, Tana Studio. The link is in the description box down below. You'll find longer yoga flows, Pilates workouts, breathwork, meditation, and so much more in there. So you can check that out after this practice. And then when you're ready to start, let's get going. You're welcome to come into a child's pose. So let's take the knees quite nice and wide here. Just take a moment to settle. We won't be here for too long. You can reach the arms out in front of you and then relax your forehead down to the floor, elbows to the earth. Melt your hips back towards your heels as far as possible. Let your energy settle as you ground. Close your eyes. And then begin with a nice, slow and big breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, give it a sigh, release. Letting go of what you don't need. Bring some new energy into your space, into your body. Let's take one more breath. Breathe in. And exhale. Releasing. Nice work. You can begin to look forwards, roll forwards onto your hands and your knees, spread widely into your fingers and your toes, and then just start to spiral out the spine here. So begin to move the spine in all directions, rounding and arching. Bend your elbows. Try to get your whole body involved in the movement. And then change directions. If you were moving in one direction, moving it in the other, exploring any tight or tense spaces, areas that need some love and attention. And then on your next round of breath, come into cow pose. So arch your spine, reach your chest forwards, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathe out, lift your hips back. Let's find a little pedal of the feet here, bending into one leg at a time. As you push away from the floor through your hands, take a full breath. And then with that exhale, start to walk your hands towards your feet at the back of your space. Let's meet here in a standing forward fold. Take a loose bend into your knees. Come into a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold forwards, breathe out. Slowly rise, high mountain pose. Reach the arms into the sky, lift out of your waistband. Exhale, hands to heart space in prayer. Inhale, high mountain again, reach into the air, breathing in, and then exhale, fold forwards as you breathe out. Come into a halfway lift, and then as you exhale, drop your hips down, coming into a squatted shape Malasana. So take your feet a little bit wider, heels in, toes out. We're just gonna slowly begin to sway from left to right, easing into our hips, inner thighs. Take another breath. With your next cycle of breaths, come to stillness and then find a forward fold, drawing your chest a bit closer towards your thighs. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathing out, walk forwards, come into a plank position. Let's bring the shoulders right over our wrists as we take a breath in. As you exhale, slow and controlled chaturanga, squeeze the elbows into the midline and then make your way into an upward facing dog. Lift your chest, peel the shoulders back. Downward facing dog, nice and slowly. Roll your hips behind you. With that out breath, lift your heels off the floor. Rock forwards, come into plank position. Inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Bend the elbows. Upward facing, reach through your heart space. Breathe in. Downward facing dog, roll your hips behind you. And again, inhale, heels lift, that ripple-like action, move through your spine. Chaturanga, bend the elbows. Up dog, lift your chest. Downward facing dog, roll your hips behind you. One more round, breathe in, rock forwards. Exhale, chaturanga. Bend those elbows. And then make your way into your up dog, reaching your chest forwards, downward facing dog. We all meet here in our Adho Mukha Svanasana. Spread widely into your toes and your fingers. Take a full breath in. And a nice big sigh, let it go. Lovely work. Now send your right leg into the sky. Come into a three-legged dog. Guide the right knee towards your right elbow. Lean the body forwards. Find a three-legged dog. Reach behind you again. Over towards your left elbow. And then reach your left arm into the sky. Keep this right leg lifted. Hold and breathe. You're welcome to explore straightening through this right leg or just keep the knee bent. One more breath. Lower your left hand down to the floor now. Slowly take your time. Flip your dog, wild thing. Doesn't need to be a huge shape. Reach your chest up, hips to the sky. Breathe in. As you breathe out, gaze to the ground. Right hand meets the floor. Step your right foot outside of your right hand. As you drop your left knee down to the floor, reach your right arm out in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, stretch the right arm behind you. Maybe you'll bend into the back leg and grab onto the foot with your right hand. So this is optional here, otherwise just reach in the direction of your foot. Take another breath. With that exhale, release your bind if you have it. Right hand is gonna meet the ground. Lift your left knee off the floor. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, begin to bend into your left leg as you straighten through the right leg slightly. Flex into that right foot. And then shift forwards back into your lizard lunge. Breathe in. Exhale one more time. Take it back. Hovering that left knee off the floor. Breathe in, gaze forwards, shift right into half moon on your right foot. Kicking your left leg behind you, reach your left arm tall. Breathe. Hold as you find your balance, your focus. Reversing your warrior. Let that left foot lightly land to the ground as you reach up and over into your right arm. Breathe in. Exhale, side angle pose. Breathe out. Reaching into your left fingers, feeling into space. Reverse your triangle, straighten both legs. Take a breath into your side. As you exhale, Trikonasana, making your way down. Keep reaching into your top arm. Breathe in. As you breathe out, twisted triangle now. So left hand will meet the floor. Sweep your right arm into the sky. If you need to bend into the right leg a little bit, do so as you feel into the deep stretch across the lateral line of your right leg. From here, we are moving into Vashisthasana. So any side plank of your choice, roll onto the knife edge of your left foot. Try to lift this right knee up. You might grab onto the knee with your right hand. Maybe you'll go for the full Vashi if you're feeling ready for that. So that might not be the case. Just wherever you are, explore and play a little bit. Breathe in. All right, listen carefully now. As you breathe out, you're going to drop your right foot down to the floor in front of you. And then drop your left knee down to the floor as well, coming into baby Hanuman. So you're in this kind of half kneeling position. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, pressing this right foot into the ground, kick your left leg behind you. Flying warrior, guide your hands together at your heart space. Keep the energy in the back leg. Breathe in. Exhale, pull this left knee in towards your body, into the chest. Option to keep a bent knee, or maybe you'll straighten through this left leg. Hold. Find your focus. Nice and slowly, same shape. Send that foot behind you. Flying warrior again. Breathe in. And then exhale one more time. Bring it in to the chest. Maybe exploring a straight leg. Inhale, feel your hip flexors scream at you a little bit. Okay, bend into your left leg. Cross your left foot over your right foot. So you're in this crisscross shape. Reach the arms into the sky. Exhale, crisscross fold, bow forwards over both of your legs. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. On your next cycle of breath, Look over to the back of your space. Swing your right leg behind you, half moon. You're on your left foot. Right leg is reaching back. Reach your right arm into the sky. Take a breath in. Now, as you breathe out, Malasana squat, let that right foot lightly land to the floor behind you. Arms together, hands together at heart space. Breathe in. Breathing out, half moon over to the front. So face your right foot, reach your left leg into the sky behind you. Breathe in. Breathing out, find a forward fold. Let both feet land down to the earth. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold, breathe out. And share pose, Utkatasana now. Bend your knees as you reach your arms into the sky. Sink your hips nice and low. Inhale. Exhale, fly the arms behind you. Lift your heels off the floor. So coming into flying chair here. Stay with me, feel your quads work and engage. Find a sense of flight and playfulness. Exhale, let the heels land to the earth. Reach the arms into the sky. High mountain, breathe in. Breathing out, guide the hands together at your heart space. Nice. Don't overthink it. Lift your heels off the floor. All right, core engaged. Find that unmoving spot in front of you, your drishti. As you begin to make your way down into a toe stand, take your time. So no rush here. You'll feel into your hip flexor strength, working the strength of your ankles as well, and just overall building that sense of awareness. Lower your hands on your thighs, knees in line with hips. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, lower the hips down to the floor, coming right into Navasana, boat pose. So lift your feet off the earth, reach the arms out in front of you, breathe in. And then exhale, low boat, straighten your legs out, engage the thighs, inhale. Exhale, move the hands over to the left side. And then breathe in, back to center. Exhale to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale to your left, keep your head and shoulders lifted. Inhale, center, over to the right. So one more time on each side. Center, to your left. Inhale, center, to your right. Beautiful. Inhale, find your midpoint. Bend your knees, wrap your hands around your knees. Relax your head and shoulders to the floor for a moment as you give yourself a nice cozy squeeze. Breathe in. With that exhale, begin to rock forwards and backwards on your spine. You can take 2 to 3 rocks. We are going to meet in a standing forward fold at the front of your mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back into a plank position. Take a flow, chaturanga to upward facing dog. Lift your chest. Down dog. Roll your hips back. Take a juicy breath in. Give it a sigh, let it go. Inhale, left leg stretches tall. Find a 3-legged dog. Guide the left knee towards your left elbow, lean forwards. Find a 3-legged dog, reach behind you. Exhale to the right elbow and then lift that right hand off the floor. Continue to push away from the ground. You're welcome to straighten through the left leg for an extra challenge, otherwise the knee is bent. One more breath. All right, nice. We're gonna find a wild thing. So right hand is gonna meet the floor, left foot over to the side. Reach into your heart space, your hips, breathe in. Breathing out, gaze to the ground, left hand meets the floor. Step your left foot outside of your left hand, lower that right knee down to the earth. Reach your left arm forwards, inhale. Exhale, send that left arm behind you, maybe grabbing onto your right foot with your left hand. All right, take your time as you feel into this deep stretch here through your right quad and your inner left thigh. Nice and slowly let that go. Let the left hand meet the floor. Now tuck your back toes under as you lift your right knee off the ground. Take this slow, so it's all about slow strength. Bend into your right knee, hovering that right knee off the floor. Try to straighten through the left leg as much as you can. And then inhale, shift forwards back into your lizard lunge. Breathe in. Exhale one more time, take it back. Inhale, shift forwards onto your left foot. Exhale, right into half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Kick your right leg behind you, reach the right arm into the sky. Now pull up through your left kneecap, feel the energy there. Breathe in. Breathing out, we will meet in a reverse warrior. Right foot slowly lands to the earth. Left arm reaches up and over. Breathe in. Exhale, side angle pose. Breathe out. Forearm meets your thigh. Reach up and over into your right arm. Straighten both of your legs. Reverse your triangle. Keep the low body engaged as you lengthen. And then exhale, Trikonasana. Make your way down. No rush. Reach that right arm into the air. All right, hold for a moment as you create that space. Gaze to the ground. Right hand is going to meet the floor. Twisted Trikonasana. Twisted triangle. Left arm stretches into the sky. All right, hold here for a moment. Feel into that deep stretch across the lateral line of your left leg. And then begin to bend into your left knee a little bit as you make your way into your side plank. Any Vashisthasana side plank of your choice. Just explore what you had on the first side. Try to push away from the ground through your right hand as much as you can. Take a breath. Taking this transition slow, drop your left foot down to the floor in front of you, and then bend into your right knee as you drop your right shin bone down to the floor, coming into Baby Hanuman. So left foot is rooted, you're sitting on your right heel here. Take a breath, lengthen through your spine. With your out breath, push that left foot into the ground, kick your right leg into the sky, come into Flying Warrior, hands together at heart space in prayer. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, peel this right knee up and into the heart space. And then option 2, straighten through the right leg if you did so on the first side. Hold and breathe wherever you are, focus. Exhale. Send that right leg behind you, same shape, right back into your Flying Warrior. Breathe in. Breathing out one more time, bring it up and into the chest. One-legged mountain pose. Kick into that heel if you're straightening through the leg. All right, beautiful. Everybody bend into your right knee. Cross your right foot over to the left side of your space. Reach both arms into the sky. Breathe in. And then exhale, find a crisscross fold. Bow forwards over both legs. You're welcome to bend your knees here a little bit if it feels awkward. Come into a halfway lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift your chest halfway. Face your right foot at the back of your space, half moon. You're going to send your left leg behind you. Your right foot is grounded. Half moon, sending your left arm into the sky. Now take a moment as you find your shape, find your balance. Breathe in. And then as you breathe out, Malasana, drop that left foot lightly down to the ground. All right, breathe in, hips nice and low. Breathing out, half moon to the front of your space. Kicking your right leg into the sky, reaching the right arm tall. Breathe in. As you exhale, land the right hand down to the floor, both feet together, find a forward fold. Beautiful work. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, bend your knees, reach the arms into the sky, sink your hips really nice and low. Moving right into flying chair. Fly the arms behind you, lift your heels off the floor. Option to explore diver's pose, which is just basically straightening out your legs and dipping your chest and your whole upper body down like you're about to take a dive, all right? Take a moment, explore whatever you have. Wherever you are, land the heels down to the floor, root to rise, high mountain pose, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart space in prayer. Relax. Nice work. All right, now lift your heels off the floor. Come down into a toe stand one last time. Take it really nice and slow. Slow strength. Very gradually lowering your hips down towards your heels, resting your hands on your thigh bones. Try to bring your knees in line with your hips. Nice long spine. Take a full cycle of breath. With your exhale, lower your hips down to the floor. Savasana, once again, lift your feet off the earth, arms stretch forwards, breathe in. And then find your low boat as you straighten out your legs. Keep your head and shoulders lifted, left knee into chest, breathe in. And then exhale, change sides. So you're just going to move from left to right, connecting to your center, really working your abdominal wall here. I'll count you down for 10, 9, 8, 7, keep the shoulders lifted, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, almost there, and 1. Beautiful. Hug the knees into the chest, breathe in. Last little bit of core. You're going to send the arms behind you, legs in front of you. Inhale, exhale, curl everything in. 10 rounds. Let's go for 10. 9, keeping those shoulders lifted as much as you can. 8, 7, 6, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, reaching it out and bring it back in. Wrap your hands around your knees. Relax your head and your shoulders down to the floor. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, release. And then give yourself a nice tight, cozy squeeze. Pull your forehead to your knees, breathe in. Exhale, Savasana, breathe out, reach the legs long in front of you, hands to either side of your body, Savasana, for just about a minute or two. Relax, close your eyes, feel the body get soft. Allow yourself to give into the earth beneath you. Begin to deepen your breathing. And slowly bring some awareness back into your toes and your fingers. You can start to move wrists, ankles, and find any gentle stretches that feel good here. And then when you're ready, you can bend your knees and cross your right foot over your left foot. Wrap your hands around the backs of your thighs and take a few gentle rocks forwards and backwards if you feel ready for it. Otherwise, you can linger a while longer. You can rock yourself up into a cross-legged seat, just placing one foot in front of the other. And then bringing the hands together at your heart space. Let's just take a moment of connection as we seal in our practice today. So close your eyes and just bring your awareness to the heart center, the physical, the energetic heart center. Holding on to a moment of connection, aliveness, embodiment. Let's breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Thank you so much for joining me today, my friends. I hope that you enjoyed that and had some fun with it. Please let me know how it went for you in the comments down below. I would genuinely love to hear from you. And I just want to say that also I'm really grateful for this community and for you guys showing up here and watching my videos, and the community that we are continuing to build, especially inside my membership, Tana Studio. I keep mentioning it, but it's like my little baby. It's like my little dream come true. So there's a beautiful growing community in there. If you would like to deepen your practice with me, you should check it out. There is a 7-day free trial. There are a few different challenges happening. There's kind of a new theme happening every month. So this month we are focusing on exploring these different elements in nature and embodying that on a physical, energetic level, working with movement, working with breath. So that's something fun that you can expect in May 2024, whenever you're watching this. And yeah, I'm going to stop talking now because I feel like I've been rambling. But thank you for being here. And if you haven't subscribed, please remember to subscribe and give me a nice big thumbs up. All right, my friends, have a beautiful day. I'll see you soon.